Hi guys, Colleen here. Welcome back. Can you believe we are already in July? Like, where is 2017 going? Like, I was just saying, 2017 just started and then boom, we hit July, and I'm just like, what the French toast? So anyways, this video, I've never done like a favorites video on my channel, so I wanted to like talk about the favorites that I have for 2017 thus far, because I mean 6 months has passed, and basically, you know, I want to give some feedback on some of the items that I've purchased and used, you know, just to let you know whether I've been loving it or not. So basically the items I'm going to talk about here are brand new to 2017 items, as well as new to me, because there's some products here that are already established that I've never used before, believe it or not, and I've only now jumped on the bandwagon, and you know, homegirl is liking it, just saying, you know. So yeah, let's get it. I think I'm going to start with skincare first and then work my way to the makeup stuff, right? You know, fine? Yeah? Alright, so in terms of makeup, well, Colleen, get yourself right, not makeup, skincare. So this is a sheet mask I've been loving. I actually love these more than the Sephora sheet mask. These are the Too Cool for School egg cream mask, and it's a single use ultra microfiber sheet. You can get these off of Sephora, and I know for those who are getting trouble ordering from Sephora, you can get these off of Amazon. I will put links in the description below on where you can get these. This is a Korean brand, and what I like about these sheet masks versus Sephora, these are so much thicker. Like, it literally feels like a piece of cloth, you know. It doesn't feel flimsy like the Sephora sheet mask. And not only that, there's like a netting on each of these masks, which literally tells you which side to put on your face. And I've always wondered, like, whenever I use a sheet mask, which side am I supposed to really apply to my face? You know what I mean? And this one kind of eliminates the guesswork there. Not only that, I guess the ingredients in it are so thick in its consistency, it doesn't like drip and make a drippy mess. So it's really good. Whenever I pop these on, I see even better results than with the Sephora sheet mask or even the Tony Moly. My face feels plumper, and because my face feels plumper, it looks younger, you know. So I recommend these if you want to try, if you're in the business of trying out a sheet mask. These are pretty good, you know. The next skincare item I want to talk about has been making serious waves in the beauty chat room group. Like, I kid you not, like, people are like going gaga for this. And you know, I mean, oh my gosh, I hauled this like for my birthday haul a while ago, and what I'm talking about is the Freeman Brightening Overnight Mask. Let me just open it and let you see what it looks like. This is what it looks like. I've used a significant amount of it. I love this mask. I find with consistent use, it does give a brightening effect to my skin. Not to say necessarily to bleach it out, but to give like a freshness, a fresh glow to my skin. I wouldn't necessarily say it's one of those bleaching creams. I wouldn't necessarily subscribe to anybody using a bleaching cream on their skin, because you know those things can be so harsh. This has hibiscus and vitamin C in it, which is a natural means of brightening the skin, you know. And this is an Ulta exclusive, so it's very hard for anybody living outside of the US and Canada to get this. I know Sherry Derry in the beauty chat room, she sells this. I purchased this for like $8 US, so I guess the conversion will be somewhere in and around 80 to 90 TT dollars for this, but I can tell you this is really good and it's worth its price. And I know when next I go to the States, I have to pick up a backup of this, and I'll probably pick up a couple for my friends as well, because they have it too and they've been loving it. They've been raving about it. The next product, skincare item that I really have been loving. Now this is not new at all, but it's new to me, and I think it's because of like having conversations with my friends about Asian, more particularly Korean skincare items, that they kind of piqued my interest to go looking at other brands for skincare outside of Sephora. And this is Laneige water sleeping mask. After talking to my friend Trish, and she has very dry skin, she recommended this, that I try this out. Now mind you, I have very oily skin, but that doesn't mean having oily skin means you don't hydrate your skin as well, and you need to hydrate your skin just as much as someone with dry skin, just saying. This is a brand you can get either at Walmart or Amazon, but this is pretty expensive. This is like Sephora price, no lie. But when I use this again, I find my skin looks so hydrated. Like, this is how much I've used. It's like insane, you know. And I find when I use hydrating skincare products, I look younger and fresher, you know. So this is something that I will use up and I will probably repurchase, you know. So if you're in the market of trying a hydrating cream, and this is an overnight mask, so you just slap it on and go to bed basically. If you're in the market for one of these and you want to try a Korean brand, I do recommend Laneige. This is, and I have the lip mask, I forgot to bring it, but the lip mask is really good. It has actually replaced my Bite Agave lip mask. I'll never go back, you know. The next one, well, the next brand I've been loving, and this is new, 2017 new, is the Ordinary brand. Now I bought a lot of the skincare products, right, just to show you what it looks like. Packaging is extremely simple. So this is an advanced retinoid, you know, and this is a lactic acid, and I use these in addition to the other Ordinary brands to resurface my skin, strip away and exfoliate dead skin that would make you look dull and old, you know, to more or less give you that bright, youthful look again. You're seeing a theme here, that urge to want to look bright and youthful, you know. And the good thing is, if you go on Beautylish, you can get it faster and cheaper than if you go on the Ordinary website itself. The price point of the Ordinary brand is insane. Like, these things are so cheap, and they say the reason for it is because they cut out all the bells and whistles in terms of the packaging, dyes and perfumes. So really and truly, you getting the barest of, but also the most important ingredients, you know, to use on your face. And I have been using them, and I have seen a difference, not just in the appearance of my skin, because people tend to say, Colleen, you have really good skin, but in terms of the feel. Like, you know when a product is working. It's not just that you're seeing it working, you're feeling it working. And I mean, I feel it working, and it has done wonders to my skin. I want to get the buffet that everybody's been raving about. I think the last time I went on, it was sold out. So I see it's back in stock. So I have to get the buffet, and I have to get the caffeine fix. I can't remember the name, but it has caffeine in the title. Because again, I want that bright, awake look, you know. Because we associate bright, fresh look with youthfulness. Now the last skincare product I'm going to talk about is basically for all over the skin. I spoke about the face basically, but this is for all over the skin. And this is the Brazilian Boom Boom Cream. I bought a small size because I wasn't too sure. This is after talking to my friend for like days and days for the Sephora VIP. Should I? And my friend Khadija kind of like, Khadija made me do this, and I bought it, and you know what, I have no regrets. Like, I love this. I love how it smells. This smells good. Like, I don't want to use the same description every YouTuber uses, but I like the smell. It reminds me of coconuts, pineapples, and the beach. Suntan lotion and the beach. And when I smell it, I feel happy. I don't know how to explain it. But what I like about this is, like, I use this on my legs, like my thighs in particular, when I'm wearing like a short dress or a skirt or something, and my legs look nice because, I don't know, I think there's some kind of extract in it that says that it kind of like tightens and firms the skin a little bit. So my legs look toned, even though they really aren't toned. Because Lord knows I haven't hit a gym in the longest while. But I love this. This is hella expensive because I think this is like 20 US. But I need to invest in the big jar. Like, seriously, because I went through this like nobody's business. And I'm actually suffering at a banker because it's basically done. It's basically done, and I'm waiting for the next shipment to come in. Right, so next things I'm going to talk about here now are makeup related, you know. And again, 2017 saw a lot of new releases in the first half, and you know, I'm particularly excited to see what the latter part of 2017 brings in terms of makeup and skincare. So the first thing I want to talk about is the Becca Firstlight primer. Now this is lavender. Now when I got this, I wasn't too sure about it, but it smells nice. I don't know how to describe it. The smell is like floral, planty. It's kind of comforting for me, you know. I love Becca primers. I mean, I use the Evermatte religiously, and the backlight primer, which is a really nice soft filter to give you a more luminous glow from within. And again, it assists me in having that fresh, youthful look. This does the same thing as well. I did buy another purple, well, lavender based primer, but I absolutely hate it. It makes me look ashy and dead, but this doesn't. Like, let me just demonstrate the consistency. It's not like a paste, it's like a lotion, and you just rub that in your skin, and it just gives you, again, like a luminous, fresh look to your skin. And I've been enjoying it. I mean, it is a pleasant surprise because I really did not have very high expectations for it. I actually thought I would have returned it because I'm like, Colleen, why did you buy a purple primer, you know? The next one, or the next couple items, these are like new, like new on the scene. They're not established, you know, like new, and I'm talking about the Milk makeup products. And I did do a review on the eye pigment and the blue stick, and I will link it in the description bar below. But I really do like these. Like, if you go back to the look, I did 2 videos where I use this, and it's like wearing liquid metal on your eye. I had no irritation, because for me, wearing a powdered pigment can, you know, irritate my sinuses and stuff like that. This kind of eliminates the guesswork, the messy work, you know, with using a pigment, right? And I could see this being like a best friend for makeup artists, because a little goes a long way. And if you're a really popular makeup artist, I mean, you wouldn't be going through one of these like anytime soon. You could use it as a base, and you could use it by itself. I was pleasantly surprised by the blue stick. Of course, this is a sample size. I need to get me the full size, but I ain't doing that till Sephora have the VIP. And I could understand the hype that YouTube had for a while as it relates to this blue stick, because I was like, why everybody bugging out, you know? But this blue stick is like, it literally acts like a Snapchat filter for your face, and it just makes your face look smooth like a cat. I've been loving, and I finally jumped on the bandwagon in terms of the social media hype, and I understand the social media hype, and it's the Huda Beauty liquid lipsticks. Now I have about 12, and I bought them in the the mini sets of the Huda website. I see Sephora now carries them on their site, thank God, because the shipping and to clear them were insane. So there is like one more set. I think it's a nude set that I didn't get, because I got the pink, I got the red, and I got the brown. So I didn't get the nude, and I want to get the nude. So I'll definitely be ordering it off of Sephora. But these are so good. Like, I love the smell of them. I love the consistency of it. I love how they dry down, and I love how they wear on the lips. Like, I did a live in the group, and I wore Famous, and the amount of compliments I got for that lipstick, like, people wanted to know, what's that lipstick? It was Huda Beauty's Famous. Okay then. yeah, really beautiful. This one, I don't know why I fell in love with it, because this thing is so flippin' expensive, and some of you are gonna roll your eyes and say, oh God, really? But I can't help it. Now, when Giorgio Armani brought out their Power Fabric foundation, I bought that, tried to match it, was a complete bust. But I did pick up the Luminous Silk Powder Foundation, and I am in the shade 9, and this thing is so pretty. I started hitting dents. I make a dent in it, but this retails for like 62 US, and if I have to repurchase this again, this will definitely have to be at a sale. Chinese and me refuse to pay retail price for this. I think I splurged because it was my birthday, but then like I'm thinking about it after, and I'm like, what the hell were you thinking, girlfriend? 62 US for a compact. But the finish on this is so pretty. Like, I have it on, and I mean, it looks like my skin. Like, kid you not, this is actually worth the 62 bucks. Now the last thing I'm gonna talk about, and I guess you've guessed, you know what it is. It's the Stila liquid magnificent metal liquid glitters. I understand the hype with these, and I endorse the hype. I'm sorry, but these are beautiful. Like, I have it on my eyes, and you wouldn't believe the shade I have on my eyes to create this, because I do have on CQC CQC, Caribbean Queen Cosmetics glass bottom, and I have this on top of it, and it makes it pop. And I've been using quite a bit of glitters in my looks to make them pop in my video, and people are like, oh my god, what is that on your lid? I cannot help but focus, you know, what's that on your lid, you know. And I have 10 shades. If I decide to be greedy, I would have 12, but I'm giving a couple of them away as gifts. So let me just swatch them for you. I mean, I would have done a separate video, but I mean, they're out there already, you know, so I don't see the sense in dedicating an entire video. So I'll just swatch them here for you now. So this is Smoldering Satin. Alright, and I'm doing them arbitrarily. There's no rhyme, no reason. This is Diamond Dust. Diamond Dust is not as pigmented as the others, but it's a good topper. It looks very pigmented here, but in person, like, it's not as pigmented as the others. This is Bronze Bell. I'm about to swatch here. Right. Bronze Bell is really pretty. I understand there are like two more shades, two more pinkier shades. One is like a true dusty pink, the other one is like a deeper mauvey pink. I want to get them because I remember saying they need to bring something like burgundies or something. After that, please bring greens. Just saying. This is Sunset Cove, and this is a duochrome. This is like one of the mermaid inspired glitters, and that's what I did put. It has like a duochrome effect to it. I don't know if you, let me just block my face. If you're seeing it, it literally has the ability to shape shift, or in this case color shift, right? This is Violet Vixen. This is one of those Sephora exclusives because I don't think I saw this one in Ulta when I went to the States. It's pretty, but it's not like wow. I thought it would have been a wow for me, but it was very anticlimactic, but pretty nonetheless, you know. This is Gold Goddess. Gold Goddess, like Diamond Dust, is like a more like a glitter topper. You know, it's not as intense as you can see there, right? And I'm swatching these for you because I haven't seen anybody locally swatch like a whole set. It's usually one or two, so I'm doing my civic duty and swatching them for you. This is Kitten Karma, and Kitten Karma is my favorite. This is like a cult. This is what the color Stila is known for, Kitten Karma, and I love Kitten Karma. I mean, that swatch does no justice to it, but when you put that on the lid, ladies, is the shiznit. This one is Sea Siren. This is the other duochrome. I was only gonna get two, and then I was like, forget, and I ended up getting all. And I understand there's like another one now. This one is pink purple with a blue shifted. You know, this is good for a mermaid look again, but this one's a little more intense than Sunset Cove, you know. Next one is Into the Blue, and this is the only very colorful one next to Violet Vixen, in my opinion. And it's even more intense than Sea Siren. It's like blue with a purple shift as opposed to purple with a blue shift, you know, like they interchanged. And the last one, and I love this one, and I want to do like a get ready with me makeup look using this one because this one is sexy as fuck. And it's Molten Midnight. Sexy. This is like date night sexy. And it just looks like gunmetal, green, black, liquid madness, liquid goodness. And those are all the swatches there. The other two I have, I mean, Smoky Storm and Retro Rose Gold. I'm not gonna touch those because, again, like I said, those are gifts. So yeah, so those are the swatches there. So yeah, so basically those are my favorites for 2017 thus far. Tell me in the comments below, what are you loving? What are the products you're loving for 2017 thus far? You know, and tell me what to look forward to or to try out, you know, for the latter part of this year. I can't believe the year is like, it's halfway done. Isn't that insane? That's so insane. So yeah, so if you enjoyed this video, my gosh, I can't even speak. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, comment in the comment section below, and if you haven't subscribed as yet, please do. I have quite a few review videos that you can check out. You know, I have a giveaway coming up soon because just now school's gonna be out and you get to let your hair down and wear some pretty makeup and just have some fun in the sun. And I really want to do like a small little giveaway there, so you can look out for that. But I mean, if you subscribe and you hit the notification bell, then you'll find out, you know, and you wouldn't miss out. So until the next time, bye. Oh my gosh. Like, and they say like glitter is like the herpes of the makeup world. Gets everywhere. Like, I mean, I love makeup, but I love glitter, but jeez, man. It gets everywhere. Look, I still love glitter. Oh my god. Times like this, I'd say frigate and just jump into a vat of glitter and say to ass with that, yes.